For the world leaders who suspect the U.S. may have tapped their cell phones, there's anger and worry. European leaders ended their summit in Brussels Friday saying it's a breach of trust that's so important to intelligence operations. Jim Boulden reports from London they want new rules to rein in U.S. surveillance.
European leaders say allegations that the NSA, the U.S. spy agency, was monitoring the phones of leaders could prejudice cooperation when it comes to intelligence gathering. In a statement, the EU leaders said that the partnership must be based on respect and trust, and that the relationship has been, quote, severely shaken. Now, German Chancellor Angela Merkel said again Friday that, quote, trust needs to be rebuilt, and that words from Washington would not be sufficient. She called for a meeting between the U.S. and Germany by the end of the year to hash out new rules of engagement when it comes to intelligence gathering.
We said that France and Germany, not as Germany plus France, but each country individually will get in contact with the United States and the security community then and try to work out such a framework for future cooperation. Obviously, we will also have an exchange of views on how this is to play out.
France and possibly other European countries will also be asking for one-on-one meetings with the U.S. on this matter. Now, Spain said Friday it was calling in the U.S. ambassador to Madrid for an explanation on why the U.S. might be tapping the phones of European leaders, though Spain admitted it had no evidence the U.S. spied on Spanish citizens. And British Prime Minister David Cameron would not comment directly, but in his press conference he supported the work of the intelligence community.
The work they do is very important. As Prime Minister, I get to see that work at first hand. Every year for the last few years, they have helped to obstruct, avoid and put off major terrorist attacks on our country. They help to keep our people safe. They actually help to keep people safe in other European countries too.
While European leaders did not threaten to stall trade talks with the U.S., the leaders did call for rapid progress on talks with the U.S. on data protection when it comes to European citizens. Jim Boulden, CNN, London.